Video, I just want to talk about embracing change, um, embracing difficulties, embracing pain. You know, life is always a constant change. Life is always evolving, life is always creating. And, I saw this post yesterday that said, a flower isn't afraid of darkness, nor is it afraid of light. A flower embraces both and uses both light and dark to grow. When a seed is planted beneath the dirt, the seed doesn't go in the dirt with fear. The seed goes in the dirt with, openness, using whatever it can, using whatever it can to grow. When the seed starts to sprout into a flower and the flower begins to, arise from the dirt, it then begins to use the light to grow. So it uses whatever environment it's in to grow. And that's the kind of perspective I've been trying to have when it comes to just the changes going on in my life. Like me getting my first apartment, me being single for a while, me having a new job change, me being alone, like being in solitude. Like I thrive in environments that where I'm surrounded by, loved ones, surrounded by friends, surrounded by family. And this is my first time in a long time being like in solitude, being alone. So it's been like a lonely type feeling to the point, not where it's like, a depressive state or anything, but just to where it's like I'm yearning for company. I'm yearning for people in my space. And I'm realizing that's just because my mind and body, like myself, I'm just so used to being around other people. I'm so used to being surrounded by other people. And, I'm trying to embrace the change right now. I'm trying to embrace that difficulty. I'm trying to embrace that pain because I know that when I learn to embrace it, when I learn to accept it and, appreciate this time and solitude I have now, like that's going to benefit me in the long run. And, I find myself being tempted by my urges, my bodily urges, my mental urges of wanting to reach out to someone just to talk to someone, wanting to hit up someone just to invite them over and spend time with them. And it's not in a genuine sense of wanting to spend time with them or wanting them in my space. It's my mind and body saying I don't like this solitude feeling, like I don't like this alone feeling. And like I'm saying, that's challenging. That's hard, especially when, you're self aware, especially when you're aware of your true intention behind things. So I've just been trying to embrace it. I've just been trying to embrace the solitude, embrace the alone time. And it's not to say it's been easy, it's definitely been hard. I definitely distract myself sometimes going on social media, going on YouTube, going on TikTok, and that's not a useful way to use my solitude time. So I've been trying to do more of this, do more of hopping on lives, hopping on Twitch. I'm setting up like my setup right here. I got my monitor, my laptop right here. I got this little 4K HDM, this little 4K HDMI like video recorder. I got another camera right here. So I've been like getting everything like set up so that, I can use my time wisely, use my solitude time wisely rather than trying to distract myself from my solitude time. So yeah, man, just my message for you in this video is just embrace the change, like embrace the difficulty, embrace the pains, like just use, you know, this discomfort as water for yourself. Use this discomfort as soil for yourself. Use this discomfort as sunlight for yourself. Use it to grow. You know, life is always putting you in constant situations and experiences and places to help you evolve, to, you know, provide for your evolution. And, you know, if you try to avoid those experiences that life is trying to put you in, if you try to push them away, if you trying to disregard them, then, you know, you're going to remain stagnant. You're going to be that seed that got buried into the dirt that never grew into anything. And, you know, I don't want to be that seed. I don't want you to be that seed. I want us to be able to thrive in any environment. I want us to be able to thrive in any life experience, good, bad, negative, positive, up, down, whatever the life experience is. Like, just be, uh, just be a seed of openness. Be a seed of, you know, of embrace, to where whatever it is that you're going through, you're able to utilize that for your evolution. You're able to utilize that for your growth. And I think when you embody that feeling, when you embody that mentality of always being open to whatever it is that you're going through and using that for your evolution, then how can you not be successful in life? How can you not be happy in life? How can you not continue to grow in life? Like, that's the true definition of going with the flow in life. That's the true definition of water. I'm not reading this book. I'm listening to this audio book by Bruce. I think it's Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's daughter. Like, Bruce Lee's daughter wrote the book. And you know, the book is about pretty much Bruce Lee's teachings. And the title of the book, I think it's called Be Water, or I think it's called Be Water or something like that. And I'm only in the first chapter, and in the first chapter, it's talking about how, you know, the way is no way. And what that means is, like, for water, whenever there is no way, water is going to make a way to flow through. Water doesn't hit a wall, bounce off the wall, and go back the other way. Water hits a wall and continues hitting the wall until something breaks through, until a little tiny hole breaks through that it can flow through. And, you know, that's the perspective that she was saying we should have in life. Like, whenever you hit some construction in your life, whenever you hit a difficulty, a challenge, some pain in your life, like, don't hit that wall and then go in reverse and go the other way. Like, hit the wall and then continue to be open to whatever tiny little spaces, whatever tiny little opportunities, whatever tiny little specks life is trying to show you in that moment, and continue to flow with it. And if you have to be stagnant for a second in the moment until you find that, embrace that. You know, embrace that feeling. And that's the kind of perspective I've been trying to have lately, because it's been hard. Like, I haven't really been doing anything. I've been celibate. I haven't really hung out with anyone besides my daughter and her grandma, and my daughter's mom. Like, I haven't spent time with friends. I haven't even really played my video game with my boys. So it's been literally wake up, quick little workout, go to work, come home, continue setting up my house, do some push-ups, shower, lay in bed, scroll through social media a little bit, night, and go to bed. So that's kind of been my routine lately, and it's been a very lonely, you know, routine. Like I said, it's been a very lonely road, and I'm trying to embrace that, man. I'm just trying to appreciate it, because this is what's here right now. Like, this is the moment that I'm in right now. This is the phase I'm in right now. And if and when, you know, life feels like I'm ready to allow people in, or I'm ready to have a partner in my life, or I'm ready to, you know, meet new people and new experiences and be around other people. Like, when life feels like I'm ready for that, life will show me that. life will bring that into my life. God will bring that into my life. But as long as this is here right now, this solitude time is here right now, I feel like there's still lessons I need to learn in it. I feel like there's still teachings that, life is still trying to teach me that, I have to go through. There's a class I still have to attend in this solitude time that I haven't attended yet. And even though it's painful, even though it's discomforting, like, this is what I have to go through right now. And I'm trying to fully accept that. I haven't fully accepted that yet. I haven't fully embraced the solitude and the discomfort, but I'm trying. And I think that's all that matters at the end of the day. As long as you're trying, as long as you put one foot in front of the other, as long as you continuing to move forward, I think that's all God and the universe really cares about. So, yeah, that's it, man. I just want to share that with y'all. I'm about to get ready for work. And then, yeah, I'm going to head out. So, other than that, send the peace, send the love, send the blessings as always. Elevate.